Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a massive collective empties. My basket is full. I was checking when I last shared my empties and it was 5 months ago. So there's a few things to go through. I want to throw this out, start the year with a clean slate, and there's a lot of things that I got through, and maybe we'll talk also about how much it all cost, the things that I got through. Let's start with the last two things that I finished, and these are makeup items. One is the Lime Creme Bushy Brow Stronghold Gel. I used the shade Brownie, and I had an inkling that I was finishing. It was getting drier, it was more difficult to get product on my brows. And this is quite an okay brow gel, especially if you like a natural look. It doesn't have incredible hold, so it will not give you that laminated look, but this is maybe the third that I finish, or the second, maybe the second that I finish. So I like it. I have now purchased the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel, and that's what I'm wearing now. It's a little bit darker, so that I don't love. I liked the color of this one better, but it's finished, so when I'll finish that one, I might decide to buy the Lime Creme again. I'm also tossing one of the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I've had it for a very long time and used it constantly. It can go. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna start from the top. Hair care. I finished a Monday smooth shampoo. I didn't love this. I couldn't wait for it to be done. It didn't really do much for my hair. I just won't repurchase. It's not like I hated it, but I also didn't love it. I finished the Garnier Hair Food Coconut and Macadamia mask. They say it's like a 3-in-1 hair mask, which means as conditioner, as mask, or as leave-in. I honestly used it a few times as a mask, but I used it as a conditioner on my daughter. My daughter has very long, very fine blonde hair, and she has a curl to it, and I noticed that it dries out really easily because it's so fine, and I loved using this mask as a conditioner on her. Now I'm using random conditioners and they're not as good in the moisture department, so I actually like that, and they're really inexpensive, these Garnier masks. A bit more expensive, this is the Giada Strengthening Hair Mask with Spirulina. This is a pre-shampoo mask, which was difficult to like insert in my routine. It works well when I know that I'm going swimming, for example, with my kids. Then I put it on before, or the night before, or just when I wake up and then we go swimming in the morning. But I hadn't gone swimming for a long time while I was pregnant, and then the first period with the twins. So it took me quite some time to finish it, and I put a bit of an effort in it, and it's finished. And I'm actually now out of hair masks completely. And I think I'm okay with it, except for when like I take the occasional bath and I don't have anything to put on my hair. So I might think about buying a new one. I see I have 3 hair colors in 5 months. Does that make sense? Yeah, kind of, because I do it every 1.5 months. So these are my hair colors. Magi Rouge by L'Oreal, shade 5.64. Oh look, I did have more hair masks because I've been using samples. This is from Mulak Cosmetics, Frizz Over Anti-Frizz Hair Mask. Didn't really notice anything specifically good about it. What really surprised me was this L'Oreal 8-second Wonder Water. This is the Dream Lengths one. Now they have different types, and it's incredible. It's a liquid that you spread on your hair, and then you rinse it out, I believe. Yes, you rinse it out, and it does amazing at smoothing and softening your hair. I don't want necessarily to grow my hair very long. My hair grows very fast. I have a hairdresser's appointment in a week or 2, so I don't need it to grow long, but I really liked it. Also in here there's only 4, I want to say, portions, because you're supposed to be doing like 20 mils. Oh no, there's 10 times. Yeah, it says here 1 dose, and yeah, you're supposed to use it 10 times. Won't repurchase it. I do like a cream conditioner better, but this did amazing. Of course with silicone, but I don't mind that. Let's move on to body. I finished the Soothing After Sun by Garnier. I love this. It's a gradual tinted, not tinted, it's a gradual tanner, and you don't get patches. It's easy to apply, really low maintenance. I always buy it before going on holiday to use on holiday because it smells amazing, and it kind of has, it's made as an after sun, so you're supposed to wear it, like put it on after you've been at the beach, and then it helps with making your tan go longer and adding to your tan. So I finished it. I use it well into fall, actually, usually. I finished my Early Harvest Raspberry Body Shop body scrub. Actually, well, apparently there's still a little bit, but it's going. I love this. It has somewhat of like something that looks like raspberry seeds in there to scrub you. I think I might like sugar scrubs better than this, but I had it and I love the smell of it, and I finally finished it. I am going through all of my scrubs, actually. More body is this Kneipp muscle soothing, what are they? Bath salts? I used one tub. I think the amount is one of these. So it worked well for me, the delivery method. I got it gifted for my baby shower, I want to say, with the boys. And I have a few of these to use. And especially the muscle soothing, it's always good. Everything hurts all the time. So muscle soothing is nice. Hand wash, my favorite scent from the Body Shop, which is Pink Grapefruit. At some point a few years ago, I bought during the sale just 2 of these, a bath like body wash and creams. So I'm working through all of them slowly, because this one lives usually up here and we wash our hands mostly downstairs, unless we're like changing diapers up here, which we also sometimes do. Then we use this one. It's finally finished. I use the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I don't know how I feel about this. I used to use the Hema one. I loved the Hema one. It worked really well for me. It was very inexpensive. I think a bottle was €3.50, and then they discontinued it. I don't know if they brought it back, but then I bought the most known Cinema Secrets one. I believe this is the one that smells like turpentine so bad. No, it's the other one. Okay, there's 2. The one that I'm using now, I guess, is really, really stinky, but this one also wasn't that great. They're just so smelly. Didn't really care for it. I don't know that I would spend 20 something that a bottle of this is. I didn't really love that. The rest we have here is skincare. One item that is not finished but I'm tossing is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. It's full. Look, it's up to here. It's one of these, and now I shook it, but there's a powder on the bottom and alcohol on the top. You're supposed to dip your cotton swab to the bottom, get the powder, and apply it on your zits. But they need to be closed, no open, because otherwise it's too strong. And I never used it. I never ever use it. I much prefer a cream, much easier to apply, and I'm using now the Inky List succinic acid cream, I want to say, a spot treatment. And I decided after so many years that I've had this, because I want to say I bought it from Beauty Bay a very long time ago, I decided to get rid of it. And more skincare empties. 2 makeup removers. One is the Body Shop chamomile oil in the new formulation and the new container. I don't remember, but I wouldn't repurchase it, I think. I have 1 more bottle of this. It's not as good as the previous one, in the sense that I feel like it's a bit less oily, a bit more diluted maybe. Or maybe they tried to make it a little bit less oily to be more, I don't know, friendly of a texture, but I liked the oil. I liked that it had a pump before. Now it's a squeezy tube. The pump was leaking all the time, so that was a negative. Now it's a tube with or like a bottle with a stopper there. I don't know. It's smaller than the previous one. I didn't mind it, but I also didn't love it. The Body Shop Chamomile Body Cleansing Butter. Love it. So have another one as well. But again, kind of overpriced. Now that you have other things on the market, I'm using now the Heimish one. Feels the same, costs less for a much bigger tub. So I might not repurchase this anymore. Used to be my favorites. I had to toss this Paula's Choice Calm Mineral Moisturizer SPF 30 because the expiry was July 2023. So Paula's Choice has, I think it's a bit of an American thing, up here pressed into the tube when it closes, a batch number and an expiry date, and it says expiry 07/2023. So I had to throw it out. I'm still so full, but if you have a cream with SPF that is expired, there's no SPF anymore, so it's pointless. So it goes. From that line, I also finished this time the Calm Restoring Moisturizer. This is the normal to oily combination skin version. This is was my night cream. I liked it. I like the Calm series because, as I said, I have quite reactive skin, it seems like, after the pregnancies, and I get red quite a bit. I have some underlying rosacea as well, and the Calm one just calms everything down. There are many other things that you can do and many other moisturizers or toners or such that you can use to make your skin calm down, but these were working for me. Also from Paula's Choice, I finished the 10% azelaic acid, also good for redness and rosacea, and I don't ever know if this really does a lot for me. In the sense that, I don't know, I prefer using a retinol over this because I feel like it works against my signs of aging more than this, but this works against the redness. I don't know. It's always difficult with azelaic acid. I know that I should use that, but it's not always the one that I do use. This is a daytime serum for me, the Origins Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. I loved the packaging, the pump, the smell of it. The texture was really, really nice. It's a vitamin C serum. That's about it. The thing is, I always use a vitamin C serum for the past month, and I'm using one now from, what is it called? Watermelon Glow Recipe. And I don't see that this one is much better than that one. I wouldn't pinpoint it, to be honest, but a very nice formulation, nice to use. Would repurchase, I guess, if I need another vitamin C, but I am just as likely to just find a new one to try. Not something I would be super loyal to necessarily. This was sent to me in PR by YESSTYLE some time ago. This is the By Wish Trend UV Defense Moist Cream SPF 50+ and PA 4+. Really nice, a bit thicker textured cream. So I really liked it when it was colder, and it comes in a pump, easy to dispense, just nice. There's a ton of it. There's 50 grams. It's just a really nice sun cream, not too greasy. Even if it is a cream, it definitely has some silicones to it, but I felt like it protected my skin, which I liked. This is a travel size of the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I cut it out to finish it. I like this one. You need a very tiny bit, and it doesn't feel too stripping. If you have probably dry skin or more sensitive skin than mine, it might feel too stripping, but I like it. It didn't really do anything bad to my skin, and I still have a smaller version than that I'm using when I go, I don't know, sleep at my parents-in-law for Christmas and New Year's. We did that. So yeah. This is the La Roche-Posay Redermic R Retinol Eye Cream. I love this. I loved this the best before I tried something thicker. So this one is not a very thick cream, but it absorbs really well. It has retinol. It just gives you the right amount of hydration. And I used it every evening. This is maybe the third, fourth that I finished. I have a backup of it as well. But now I'm using the Shiseido Retinol Eye Cream, and it's thicker, and I kind of like it more. It's a new feeling for me not to love this. And actually this one also has an expiry date on top, but that is February 2025. So I finished it before its expiry date. Woohoo! I also finished the Skin First Retinol Booster by, what is it called? Skin First Cosmetics, of course. This is an Italian brand, and I want to say last year Black Friday, so yeah, more than 12 months ago, I bought 4 serums from them. They're not cheap, they were on sale, 25 euros each, and I got retinol, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and niacinamide and azelaic, niacinamide and azelaic together. That's I'm actually super interested to try, but I haven't opened it yet. And this one is the only one I finished. A nice retinol serum. Do I have to write home about it? Not really. Like, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's okay. Nothing special. I also finished a deluxe sample size of the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Cream. I liked this cream. It was very, like, a bit of a whipped gel. It was more jelly than cream. And I don't know, it doesn't really smell like anything. I like the concept of Glow Recipe a lot. I don't know that their products are such incredible things. Like, now I'm using CeraVe and it's a fraction of a third of the price, and do I see a big difference? Not really. Yes, the texture is more elegant in this one, but for my night cream, I don't really care. So I am happy with also cheaper things. And I also finished a Pie Rosehip Oil little sample size that I had probably for a long time. I used to love rosehip oil. I used to use oils at night all the time, and because it was good for oily skin, but has a little bit of retinol, not retinol, but had a little bit of anti-aging properties as well. So yeah, it's finished. And that was all of it, you guys. So many products, actually not so much time. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I thought we'd also go through my file where I always keep all of my totals and see how this year went. Now, I didn't track every single item because some of them, like the hand wash, I bought a long time ago and it's kind of household items. So I don't track those beauty items. And I don't think I tracked my hair color either, because it's one of those things. I don't track that I buy it because it's a necessity for me. It saves me going to the hairdresser to color my hair. So I think it's a win anyways, and I don't track it within my beauty budget. So I also don't track it as my beauty empties sometimes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So in the year of 2023, I finished about 790 euros of products that I tracked. You can extract results from data only if your data is good, and my data is spotty at best, but that's about the amount of money that I finished products for. If you look at what I spent, which is 1260, yeah, about 1260, then we're not there one-to-one, but 800 to 1200, I am using up more than I'm buying. And I don't use up makeup because, no, I do sell it, and that is a different, let's say, whole tab, and that is 788 euros that I sold. So actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. It would be nice if I didn't sell makeup, but rather buy less of it. Would be great, wouldn't it? Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me in this video. I am trying to fit in videos where I can, and also making earrings still. Did you see the Valentine's Day collection? Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know, with my new job starting in a few weeks, I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up. And I'll try to come on when I can. And otherwise, I'm always on Instagram, that I can share real time. I don't have to edit, I don't have to upload. It just goes instantaneously, which has its perks, I want to say. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.